Whoa, 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 what in the heck is this? That's not a quarter, is it? I did not know this was even a possibility. It even looks exactly like a quarter from the edge, so you would not know the difference. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Coin Quest Quarters. That of course being the series where I take $500 boxes of quarters like this one right here, go through the rolls in the boxes looking for interesting and valuable coins that I can use to fill in my collection books. This right here is our box of quarters for today's episode. You'll notice it looks a little bit different than the standard boxes of quarters which you get, which look like that, but opening it on up, we do have some enders right off the bat. We got two 2020s, one 2019, all having a chance at that West Point ender, making it about a $10, $15 coin. And then we got one Maria Tall Chief ender. You can see right here, that's one of those newer designs, which we haven't seen too much of so far. Taking a look at our American Women's Quarters series, you can see we're missing quite a few, and we don't have any of the Maria Tall Chiefs, so that's gonna be going in guaranteed in one of the spots in our collection right off the bat. And then of course I had to point out one 1965 ender, 1 year off from being silver right there. Hopefully that brings us some luck, guys. We could really use some silver because it's been a long time since we got a silver quarter. We will of course be using the Quin Coins silver stacking placemat to aid us in our quarter hunt today. Across the front of it you have all the different types of dimes, quarters, and half dollars that you can find in your dime, quarter, and half dollar rolls. Those are the silver stacking denominations. And then flipping it out over the backside, we have information on other coins you want to be on the lookout for, including that West Point quarter 2019 2020s. Those are very rare. That's something that we definitely want to be looking out for today, as well as Canadian quarters, including Canadian silver. Of course, if you're interested in picking up one of these placemats to aid you in your own quarter, dime, or half dollar hunting, you can head on over to my website at quinscoins.com. I'll put links down in the description below. I also have penny and nickel placemats up there for you as well. Now, without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the hunt. All right, we're gonna be kicking things off today with that Maria Tall Chief ender. I do like to start this one off with putting a coin into the collection immediately if we can, and we do have a guaranteed coin right there. Then we're gonna be taking a look at those 2020, 2019 enders to see if we can get ourselves a W. So let's take a look, guys. Ripping into this Maria Tall Chief ender over here. We actually, it looks like we may have another Women's Series quarter on the end right there, 2022. Looks like we do need just one more 2022. So we'll see if that ends up being the one we need. But yeah, let's just get right into it here, guys. Just do a quick check to see if we got any silver coins just by the edges. It certainly doesn't look like it though. So let's grab our Maria Tall Chief here, see if it's gonna be the Philadelphia or the Denver. And that will determine which spot it goes into the collection. So here we go, flipping over to the obverse. 2023 Philadelphia it is. Not particularly a rare coin, although I have heard rumors that the 2024s are going to be much rarer this year. So we'll see if that ends up being the case. I do see some 2024s coming out in this box as well. So we'll slide out that film, place it into place right there. 2023 Philadelphia going in. Maria Tall Chief, that is a nice looking coin going into the collection. Of course it should be. It is pretty new. So there we go. We got our 2023 Maria Tall Chief into the collection. Hopefully more of those to come. I think we could probably fill out that entire page of this box depending on how things go here. Dumping out the rest of the coins though. Let's take a look at that 2022 right there. See if that's going to be the one we need. Nope. We are looking for the Nina Ottara Warren. And that is not the one we're looking for there. So let's see if we can find anything else, guys. Here we go. We're starting right off here. This is a really nice looking one too. Look at this. We got a 1776, 1976 double date bicentennial quarter right there in extremely good shape. I love to pull these out. Not really any additional value, although this one, like I said, this is in really, really good shape. So definitely a nice one there to pull out. I like to pull out any that we can find, no matter the condition, but if the condition's good, then that is a bonus. All right, there we go. 2019 right there. River of No Return. We're looking for the W on that, but we do not have it there. It's just going to be a Denver. All right, guys. I will keep going through the rest of these coins here in the roll and let you know if anything pops out for us. All right, here we go. We got a Bessie Coleman 2023. We're looking for the Denver on this to fill a spot in the collection. Let's see if we can get it. And we do. Nice. 2023 Denver Bessie Coleman going into the collection. So that is our second coin going into the collection out of the same roll, actually, on this very first roll of this hunt. There's a National Park 2020. Looking for the W on that. And here we go, guys. We got a Kansas here. We do like to look at a particular error on this one. It's called the In God We Rust. So let's see if we can get it here on this Kansas quarter. We're looking for the T, kind of masked by a grease error, but the T looks pretty solid on that one, so we'll be throwing that one back. Man, this is a very action-packed roll here, I can say that much for sure. Hey, there's the 2022 we're looking for as well. Let's see if we can get it, guys. What the heck? We're looking for the Denver here. 3, 2, 1. Oh, no, we got the Philly on that one. Yeah, I guess you can't win them all. And we're going to finish this one off with a 2019 American Memorial Park. Looking for the W on that one. Did not get it this time, but we do have a whole bunch more to look at here, guys. Look at this. This is actually one of my favorite designs right here. I believe this is 2020. and I just don't see that design all that often, so would love to get a W on that one right there. Let's see if we can just pull it out from the edge here and find out if it's a W or not. All right, so it should be this one right here. Let's take a look. All right, there's our Tallgrass Prairie 2020. Beautiful design. Just do a quick flip for a W. Looks like we did not get it this time, though. It's going to be a Philadelphia, so we'll see what else is in the roll, and I'll let you know. All right, here we go, guys. We got to look at a 2024 here. I think I am going to pull all of these out just to see how many end up coming out. Like I mentioned, there is a rumor these may be sort of like lower minted in this year for whatever reason, so Patsy Takamoto Mink 2024. I think this is the one I've seen the most of. That's 2024 Philly, and it looks like we do already have that coin. So we will put that one to the side though, and see how many come out here. This is another nice shiny 2022 right there. Nito Otero Warren. We're looking for the Denver, and it looks like we got it. So all right, we'll take it, guys. We are filling holes left and right in this collection here. Voto para la Mujer, Nina Otero Warren, 2022 Denver going in right there. And with that addition to the collection, we are officially cruised through all of the 2022s. Just a few more 2023s remaining here, guys. Eleanor Roosevelt, which we do have one that we're about to take a look at. And then we have Jovita Aydar, which I don't think we've been able to find any of so far. And then it's on to the 2024s. This is the part that we're actively working on filling out. I can't believe we missed so many of these 2023s, though. Maybe it's just been too long since we hunted a box of quarters. So let's get back at it, guys. See how much of this we can fill out and how much we can get into those 2024s. All right, so Eleanor Roosevelt coming out here. I actually featured this design on the placemat for that Women's Series spot. We're looking for the Philadelphia on this one, so let's see if we can get it, guys. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. 2023 Philly going in for the Eleanor Roosevelt. Now all we need is the Jovita Aydar and Maria Tallchief Denver. So that is awesome progress. All right, a few coins later here, we got another 2024 Philadelphia showing up. It's probably going to be the same design we've already seen, and yes, it is. So we will pull that one to the side. Not going into the collection because we do already have it. But coming down to the end of this roll now, another Tallgrass Prairie coming out. Praying for that W, and we do not have it that time. But that's okay, guys. I've been seeing tons of 2019s and 2020s, which makes sense because we already started the box off with 3 enders, so that's pretty cool to see. I believe this is a 2019 here, 2019 Lowell, I want to say. And if we can get a W on this one, it'll be the first 2019 W that I have ever found. I've only ever been able to find 2020s so far, so really, really hoping I can see a 2019 come out at some point here. All right, just checking real quick for any silver edges. Make sure you guys can see that as well. This one looks a little interesting. I don't think it's silver, though. No, it's not. It's a 2019, unbelievably, though. It's not going to be the W. That'd be kind of wild if it was. All right, let's pull this ender out here, guys. 2019, looking for the W, of course. See if we can get it here. Lowell, 3, 2, and 1. All right, no, that one's just going to be the Philly. So we'll continue through the roll, and I'll let you know if I find anything good. All right, guys, nothing too crazy for the remainder of that roll. We did have one more 2024 Philadelphia pop out, so I pulled that one to the side. But we're going to be finishing off here our enders with this. I believe this is going to be, yep, 2020 Salt River Bay. So let's see. We got one more chance at a West Point ender here. Let's see if we can get it here. 3, 2, and ooh, no, it is not. But it's kind of weird looking, isn't it? I don't know if that's damage or some type of mint there. You can see that Philadelphia and kind of that entire side of the coin is a little odd looking. The P is kind of tough to see. Could be damage though. I do see there is definitely a big nick on right below America there. So could just end up being entirely post-mint damage. But interesting nonetheless, guys. We got some real shiny ones here. Like, look at this. This has got to be, okay, that's like 2023, I think. I mean, there's some real shiners in here, and that's a 2019 River of No Return. That definitely gives me hope that we can find a nice shiny W in one of these rolls. All right, no silver though. That's usually what we look for when we first open the roll. So I'll dump these out, take a look, and let you guys know. Oh, wait a minute, we got something here we might want to check out. So we are looking for an error on the Delaware quarters, the Spitting Horse error. I'll go ahead and throw up a picture of what that looks like in case you haven't seen it before. I've been on the look for it for quite a while and have not found one yet, but would love to find one at some point here. I'm always looking out for them. All right, here's our final ender. I guess you could call it an ender. It's nothing special. 1965, 1 year off being silver. Hoping it can just bring us some luck here, because that's what we're ultimately looking for is silver. It's just very, very tough with the quarters, so Not seeing it this time around, but I'll let you know. All right, here we go. We get another Maria Tall Chief popping out. We're looking for the Denver on that one, so let's see. Nope, that one's gonna be Philly, so we'll keep looking. All right, guys, that's 5 rolls down. We're through the enders, now into the majority of this box. Hopefully something pops out here in the middle of these rolls. All right, here's something that we don't see too often. We are on the lookout for these 2011s, 2012s. Those are, again, those are a low mintage year. And we're looking at, looks like Vicksburg. Just checking the collection here. We need the Philadelphia on this one. Now, we've opened a lot of boxes. You would expect us to find, you know, the majority of these by now, but there's still some that we're missing. So hopefully this one goes in, guys. That would be very, very nice. We're looking for the Philadelphia here. Let's see if we got it. 3, 2, 1. Nice! There we go, guys. Vicksburg 2011P going into the collection. A nice, a little bit older of a modern find, I guess you could say. We have been putting in those women's series for 2022, 23, and 24. Nice to go back to 2011 here. Hopefully we can get even older and put something in pre-65 for a silver find. But I'll take a 2011 Philadelphia any day of the week. So that's going in. I would even save this if we didn't need it in the collection, because these are just a lot tougher to find than what you normally see. So all right, guys, we'll put it in and move on to the next. All right, guys, we are 10 rolls into the box, and I got a nice stack of 2019s, 2020s that I want to check for W's here before we proceed. So hopefully we can grab one here, guys. Like I said, lots of 2019s and 2020s coming out here, so been happy with that at least. Even if we don't end up getting a W, we're getting a lot of chances. So let's see if we can pull one here, though. It's all been Philadelphia's so far. So W is what we are looking for. We found a few in the past. Would love to add to that collection. Man, all Philadelphia's though, huh? Oh, Denver at the end. All right, well, that's okay. We do have another one of those 2005 Kansas quarters, which we're going to check for that Ngabwe Rust there. So we'll flip over to the obverse and take a look. Nope, that one looks pretty good, so nothing there. And then we do have a couple of Alaska quarters, which we can throw up under the microscope and look for an extra claw, as it were. And also, oh, I can already tell on this one that it's got some extra material in between A and N there in the Great Land. So we'll put that up under the microscope and take a closer look. All right, here comes our first Alaska quarter. Yeah, you can see, look at that. Right between the A and the N there's a little bit of extra material, so that's what you want to look for. And then, of course, the extra claw is prevalent on this one as well, down between the 4th and 5th digit. I guess it's like the 4.5th digit on that bear claw right there. So that's definitely a keeper. Let's see about that other one, though. Next one coming up. Nope, that looks pretty solid. Yeah, I don't know. The claw, I'm not as interested in the claw. I like to see that extra material between the letters in the Great Land there. I think that's where you get the most variety and most interest out of this one. But so yeah, we'll throw this one back and continue on, see what else we can find. All right, looks like we got another shot at the Denver for that 2023 Maria Tall Chief. So hopefully we can get that one into the collection. Still haven't seen any of the Jovita Idar ones yet, so let's see if we can get ourselves a Denver here. Nope, just going to be a Philly once again, so the search continues. Wow, our first bicentennial in a while finally comes out. It's actually our second of the hunt in pretty standard circulated condition there on that one, 1776, 1976, so we'll pull that one to the side. We do have another Delaware here. And I'm not going to take a look at it just yet because I actually have 3 other ones that I want to look at under the scope for that Delaware. So just give it a couple more rolls here and we will take a look at all of those under the scope, see if we can get ourselves the elusive spitting horsehair. And there's a few other, oh, there's another Delaware right there. Just about swept it away. So this roll marks 20 rolls, coming up on the halfway point on the box. So after this one, we'll take a look at these coins we got over here to see if we're going to get any of those heirs or varieties that we've been oh so desperately searching for. Look at this, though. We got 2 bicentennials. That literally matches the total that we got on the entire box. There's one right there, and then another right there. Pretty nice shape as well. So 2 more bicentennials to add to the collection. That is awesome. All right, looks like we're coming up on a Wisconsin quarter as well. I was looking for that extra leaf. Not going to look too closely at it yet because we're about to put it under the scope, guys. So coming down to the end of it here, there's a 2020 Tallgrass Prairie. We'll take a look at that one as well, and that is the end of that roll. Oh, wait a minute. We're ending it off here on a 2024, which we don't see too often. It says Hope on the front of it. I do already have that one. It's like the 2 2024s that I've been able to find. This design plus the one that you saw a little bit earlier. Although this is the first of the Reverend Dr. Paulie Murray that I've seen in this box. So 2024 Philadelphia right there. All right, that marks 20 rolls. We got a bunch of potential W's. This is only the first stack, so Let's start over here and then work our way towards that second stack. So the theme so far has been Philadelphia mint marks. No W's, only the occasional Denver mint mark as well. So it looks like we're going to continue that trend here. That's all Philadelphia in that first stack. Moving on to the second. All right, here's our second stack. Let's take a look here. All right, there's a Denver, giving us some variety. There's a, oh, that's pretty gross. Come on, W. All right, last few coins here. There's another Denver, and it's going to be a Philadelphia to finish this off. All right, guys, we have a couple of interesting things to look at. So here is a stack of Wisconsins. Here's a stack of Delawares, and then we do have a lonely Alaska quarter. So lots to look at here. Let's take a look under the scope. All right, we're going to start off looking for that extra leaf on the Wisconsin quarters. I'll throw a picture up of what that is going to look like, but here are our 4 coins in line. We're looking at that corn stalk, looking for an extra leaf, so let's see if we can get it here. This is a really difficult one to find, but would love to come across one someday. And we do not have it here. There's 2 different types to look for as well, but it's pretty obvious when you see it if you got one or the 2. All right, next up we got 5 Delaware quarters, looking for that spitting horse, so just kind of putting them in a line here. It kind of reminds me of that one painting I keep seeing in people's houses where there's a basically like a picture of a horse in mid-stride in a bunch of different positions. This is kind of what we got going on here. Maybe we can make our own little art project out of that. But no spitting horse, it looks like, for those Delawares, so the search continues. Now contrast that with the Alaska quarter, which is extremely easy to get. Like you can see right there, we already got some extra material between that A and N. I don't think I'm going to hold on to this one, though, because it's not in the greatest of shape. So these ones do come out quite often. What you want to look for is a more severe error, though. So it's like something like a big blotch of metal in the word land there, or maybe like a club claw. I don't know. There's all kinds of stuff to be looking out for with this one, but this one ain't it. So we're going to throw that one back and get into the rest of the box. Okay, guys, I just opened up this roll, and I'm already seeing something that I'm pretty sure we have not found yet. Take a look at this. This coin hardly looks like an American quarter. It almost looks more like a token, but I do like the design. It is controversial. A lot of people don't. All these words you can see. This is the Hovita Idar, the one that I've been really struggling finding. We finally got one here. I think the reason why it looks like a token is because of all this empty space. So normally you'd have wording on the sides of the subject of the coin, right? But the wording actually makes up the subject in this case. You can see all of the different words here. They're kind of scrambled up, and I think that's why people feel like this is a little too artsy for an American quarter design, but I like it. I really do. It sticks out above all of the other coins that you typically look at. So let's take a look at the obverse to find out what we got for a mint mark here. Of course, both will be going into the collection. So Philadelphia, Denver, doesn't matter. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. So we got a Philadelphia on that one, guys. Hovita Idar, finally 2023P going into our collection. And there we go, guys. We got it into the spot. Let me know down in the comments below what you think. I know this one's a little bit controversial, so let me know what you think. All right, this is interesting. 2 Kansas quarters coming out back to back. I actually haven't seen one in a little while, maybe 10 rolls or so. These ones aren't as easy to check under the microscope. It's usually better to just look at them with your eyeball. So let's see if we can get ourselves Ingawi Rust. No, we cannot, guys. We used to get these so easily, and then it just dried up. Like, I have no clue why. I don't know. Maybe we just got super lucky with some beginner's luck when we first started looking for these errors and varieties. But yeah, so going through the rest of these rolls, guys, let's see what we can get. All right, guys, that marks 30 rolls to search. We got a few things to take a look at here. We'll start off here with the Delaware. Like I said, I do not check these too closely. I like to put them just up under the scope here and see if we can figure it out that way. Now, I got another Kansas here. We can check for In God We Rust. Yeah, I guess it does kind of show up okay there. I mean, certainly you can see the T is just fine on that one, so nothing too special there. We actually have 4 of the Alaska quarters to look at, so let me line those up for you. All right, big haul of Alaska quarters. You can see this is actually the first one that looks perfect, as in no error whatsoever. I think they just had a massive quality control issue on these particular coins, so that one looks fine. That one, it's definitely not going to be a keeper. There's a little bit of an extra claw there. Big extra claw on that one. That's kind of interesting. So we may hold on to that one. And then let's see. We got a little bit of an extra claw there. No extra material, though. So I think out of all of those, I like this one the best. No extra material on any of those though, so I think I'll just pull that one to the side and throw the rest back. And now for the 2019s and 2020s, decent sized stack here, so let's see if we can get something good. All right, let's go this way. I think that's a little better with the lighting. So Philadelphia's, so far there's a Denver right there. Lots of 2019s and 2020s this time around though, so I'm just happy to see that, so we actually have a chance at some of this good stuff. Alright, last few coins here in this stack, and the final coin is going to be a Philly. Alright guys, so we got, looks like 20 more rolls to go. Let's see what we can find. Alright, we're starting off this next segment of the box with a bicentennial. I like it. Alright, we got a very, very nicely toned 2009 District of Columbia quarter coming out right here. Yeah, I think we'll probably want to hold on to that one. I just saw it by the edge. It's like yellow, but you can see it's definitely got some like nice little rainbow quality. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to hold on to that. Definitely some damage up there that kind of ruins that one for me. Whoa, 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 whoa. What in the heck is this? That's not a quarter, is it? Oh, that reminded me of those Canadian quarters that have the color on them that are super cool and super rare to find. But I don't think this one's from Canada at all. That right there is the last thing I expected to see, but I believe this is actually going to be a foreign coin that I have just never seen before. Look at that. Un cuarto de Balboa, 1999, Reversion del Canal de Panama. So, is this going to be a Panamanian coin? It looks like it is, guys. República de Panama 2016. How cool is that? It even looks exactly like a quarter from the edge, so you would not know the difference. I did not know this was even a possibility, but I am very happy to see it because that is awesome, guys. So what was it again? 2016? Yeah, it says 2016 here, so that's the year on it, but then it has another year down here. So 1999. That is very, very cool. I love the color on this. I actually wish the US would do stuff like this. I know Canada has gotten on board doing some really cool, colorful coins, and definitely gives you something interesting to look for when you're hunting Canadian quarters. I don't see as many Canadian quarters down here in North Carolina, unfortunately, so at least we have stuff like this to look forward to. That is awesome. I am definitely hyped on this coin right here. Just another awesome foreign coin that we can add to our collection, guys. So that's a fun little find right there. We'll put that one to the side and keep on moving. A lot of 2020s and 2019s coming out of here, guys. We just about doubled our stack here. We'll be looking at that shortly. Ooh, nice shiny 2004 Wisconsin right there. I don't think it's the extra leaf, but it's extremely good shape here, so we will be holding on to that one, probably replacing what we have in the collection. All right, lots of shine in here. Mostly going to be those 2024s. I've been pulling quite a few of those. All right, another Maria Tall Chief coming out here. We need the Denver on that one. Still haven't found it yet. And it looks like we still haven't found it since. So, alright, we'll keep going. Alright, guys, we are 40 rolls into the hunt. We got two huge stacks of 2019s and 2020s. I feel like if we're going to get a W, now is the time. So, let's take a closer look, see if we can get one here. Alright, there's a Denver anyway. Continuing the trend of a lot of Philadelphia's here. Ooh, there's a nice shiny Denver right there. Alright, we're mixing it up a little here. I like that. Coming down to the end of this stack and still nothing, but we got one here. Let's take a look. All right, starting us off with a Philly once again. Lots of Phillies. Just a few more here. Philly, 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 and our final coin is a Philly. All right, so still no luck on finding that W. Let's take a look if we're gonna have any luck under the scope. All right, we're gonna start off with a Delaware looking for that spitting horse, and it does not appear to be there. Moving on over here to a Wisconsin quarter looking for that extra leaf. Don't see it on that one. We got one more to take a look at, and not there either. We do have one more coin to look at here for this part. We got In God We Rust, which I don't believe we're going to get. So, no luck there, guys. We got 10 more rolls to go. Let's see if we can finish strong. All right, just one roll in here. Looks like we're going to have a chance at getting a coin into the collection. It's one of those in that 2010, 2011, 2012 range here. So, we're looking for the Denver on that Yellowstone. Let's see if we can get it, guys. 3, 2, 1. There we go. All right. So 2010 Denver Yellowstone is going to be going into the collection. That is awesome. We only have one more 2010 at that point, just the Yosemite. So I do get those mixed up from time to time. I might still think in the future here we need that Yellowstone, but that one's going in. We just need the Yosemite 2010 Denver, and then we're pretty much set for the 2010s. Then it's just down to the 2011s and 2012s, which have been proving very difficult for us. But that one is going in, guys, so that is awesome. This box has definitely been a great episode for the collection. Lots of coins going in, especially in that women's series, but also the 2010, 2011 range. Those are awesome to see fill in as well. Let's see if we can finish strong here, guys. Grab ourselves a W, maybe an error. All right, one more shot at that Maria Tall Chief. Let's see. 2023 P. No, we're looking for the Denver, so not gonna get it that time. All right, guys, last roll right here, so last chance for silver. Definitely haven't been having any luck in that department. Yeah, it looks like it's not gonna change either, but guys, there is a lot of other stuff to look for, so I am very intrigued to see if we're gonna be able to pull a W out of these final coins here. There's a Denali 2012. We do already have all of the Denalis, though. I know that for a fact. All right, there's a 2020. Sometimes I flip these over, I don't even see it, so then I just add it to the pile to check it again for a W. I'm basically just flipping for a design, you know what I mean, to see, like, there's a 2020 right there. I did see that one as a Philly, though, so we won't have to check that one again. But yeah, coming down to the end of this roll pretty quickly here. There's another 2020. That one's going to be Philly. And looks like we're going to finish off with another 2024. I'll show you how many of those I found. I think probably at least a roll's worth. But anyways, guys, let me show you real quickly here. We got our 2019 and 2020 pile right there, our final one for the box. So, all right, so we got it flipped correctly there for your viewing pleasure. Let's take a look and see if we're gonna get ourselves a W. This is our final chance on the box. A couple of Denvers right in a row right there. Maybe that'll give us some luck. More Phillies to follow. Come on, W. Oh, I'm already seeing them. We got P, 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 and the final one is a P. So guys, no W's on this box. That's okay though, we did get some really interesting stuff. I do also have a few coins that I want to take a look at under the scope, so let's go ahead and do that now. Alright, let's start off with that Delaware. We're looking for that Spitting Horse. And I do not see it on this one, so we'll move on here. How about some In God We Rust? No, not there. And it looks like not there either, so we're just on to some Alaska quarters, guys. Let's take a look, see if we're going to get anything cool here. Nope, that one looks pretty much normal, and that one does as well. So kind of a bummer on the end there, not too much going on. Guys, I can't complain. We definitely did get some good stuff, including a metric ton of these 2024 Philadelphias. I can't say these are rare or not. They definitely don't seem rare here. We got probably a roll's worth of them there, along with one additional 2024 right there, so I'll be holding on to that one as well. We do have a whole bunch of bicentennials here, including a really, really nice one that we got right at the beginning there. A couple of nice Alaska airs, a really nice Wisconsin quarter. This one doesn't have the air, but it will be going into the collection for sure. And then I think probably the highlight of that hunt was this Panama coin right here. This nice color on that. That definitely threw me off. I wasn't expecting it. And it's like literally the exact same size as a quarter. It even looks like a quarter from the edge as well. So you would never know just by looking at the edge. So very cool to see that one come out. I've never seen that before. We also got a ton of coins into the collection, guys, especially into that women's series collection over here. So a lot of this is now filled out. As you can see, we are still missing, looks like just a couple in the 2023. So the Denvers are always giving us trouble on the Jovita Idar and Maria Tall Chief. So we'll be on the lookout for those going forward here. Of course, we got the same situation going on with the 2024s. I haven't seen any of these other designs yet. I'm not sure which ones are out at this point. Probably this one is out by now. Maybe this one as well. And this one will probably be coming out towards the end of the year. So yeah, we are going to be on the lookout for the rest of those. Of course, 2025 coins also coming up. They do already have every single one of those planned out. We will be collecting those once the new year hits. So be on the lookout for that as well. Overall, guys, not a bad box. Definitely some good stuff into the collection, including 2010s and 2011s as well. So filled in a few holes over there. Got some interesting stuff. Was able to look at a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, I just had a good time with this one. So hopefully you guys did as well. Real quick before we end the video, just want to remind you, if you're interested in picking up one of these silver stacking placemats, which we used in today's episode, you can head on over to quinscoins.com. I'll put links down in the description below. I also have penny and nickel placemats up there for you as well. But anyways, guys, that's gonna pretty much do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to go down below and leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, because I post new videos like this every single week. Always bring you along with the hunts and having a good time. And as always, I'm Quinn, and this is Quin's Coins signing out, and I will see you in the next one.